Well, it looks like Jake Bates is human after all. The Michigan Panthers field goal kicker missed what would have been the game-winning 53-yard field goal to put the Michigan Panthers up over the Birmingham Stallions to be tied for the best record in the National Football in the UFL, and he actually missed that kick. I want to say it was his second missed on the day. Now, the question that I have for you as the regular season comes to an end, it didn't matter what happened in this game. The Birmingham Stallions were going to have home field advantage, being how that is the hub anyway. Plus, they had a better record, a conference or some junk like that. So they were going to be home field advantage anyway. But this was going to go a long way for Jake's confidence. And what do you think about the NFL? How much do you think they were watching this kick in particular? Right? So the question that I have for you is, has your opinion of Jake Bates changed because of the miss today? He's been struggling of late. I'm going to say for me, no. I'm going to say between him and Michael Badgley, I'm still probably going to lean toward him. But the thing about both of them is consistency. Jake seems to be more consistent from longer distance, but Michael has the NFL experience, which is unmatched. That's hard to get. That's very hard to get. But this comes from Sporting News, and I wanted to show you what Jake Bates was able to do. And let me get your thoughts. It says, Bates finished the regular season with a 77.2 success rate, going 17 of 22. So he missed 5. Out of those 17 makes, 6 of his makes came from 50 yards plus. 3 of those were from 60 or longer. Of his 5 misses, 4 of them were from 50 plus yards. Now, Jake has missed a lot of his kicks in a particular element, which is outdoors. The Detroit Lions only have 3 outdoor games in 2024. And one of those, if I'm not mistaken, is against the Chicago Bears in the month of December. You've got the Green Bay Packers, so that's at least 2. And there's another team. But the cold weather game is going to be at Soldier Field in the month of December. So you have 3 out of the 17 games will be played indoors. I myself am probably going to still bring in Jake Bates to compete with Michael Badgley and James Turner. This miss does not change my mind at all. As a matter of fact, I'm going to blame Emmanuel Ocho because he did the typical kicker jinx right before the kick and completely threw my man off. Obviously, I'm joking, but I swear, man, if you believe in jinxes and superstition, it really could be a thing. So my question is, with the regular season coming to an end and the fact that there is only 2 weeks left of the UFL season, what are your thoughts on Jake Bates? 2 weeks from tomorrow is the final game. 2 weeks from Monday, Jake Bates will be a free agent and he can sign with any NFL team at that point. Do you, even though he only missed 5, and I don't know how many of those came outdoors, but I know if he missed 2 today, then that's 2. And then the other 3 may have been outdoors. Now, he did hit a couple today. Now, I'm not okay, meaning like, okay, I'm glad he missed. It would have been nice if he hit it. But for me, I think you got to be brought back down. Not to say Jake Bates needed to be humbled, but humility goes a long way. And it's funny because when he kicked it, he knew immediately that he missed, and he just did one of these. His hands were on his head for like 60 seconds because I don't think he could believe it himself. For Jake Bates, 53 yards is a chip shot. Michael Badgley struggles from that distance. He really does. Now, when it comes to Michael Badgley, who is our current kicker and probably the starter heading into at least training camp, what did he do? I thought I turned that thing off. It's crazy. No, thank you. All right. So, Michael Badgley, in 2023, he played 4 games. According to ESPN, he went 4 for 4 for field goals, 100%. He made all of them, obviously. He's money within 30 to 39, and he hit a one in between 40 and 49. He did not attempt a field goal of 50 plus. Now let's look at the postseason and see what he did, because I'm trying to remember what he did in the postseason. In the postseason, played 3 games. He went 3 for 3. He hit the one against the LA Rams, which was 54, and he hit chip shots. Now so Michael Badgley in 7 games with the Detroit Lions, well, it says he went 8 of 9, which is, okay, what is this? 8 of 9. Field goals, 8 of 9. I'm trying to see okay, whatever that means. The thing about Michael Badgley is, how is he from long distance consistently? Michael Badgley's problem is distance, right? So Riley Patterson was accuracy, but he didn't have distance. I think Michael has the bigger leg, but he's less accurate. I think that's the case. So if I'm Brad Holmes, I'm not going to let this miss from Jake Bates change my mind. I mean, worst case scenario, you bring him in, he's kicking field goals in training camp in the preseason, and you let him win the job. I mean, because I assure you, Jake Bates will be on an NFL team coming September. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be. Will he be the starter? I don't know, because it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's funny because a lot of kickers who don't make it as the starter are playing in the UFL or the XFL or the USFL before that. A lot of Santoso, he's in the UFL. I mean, I think Randy Bullock is in the NFL, UFL. It's a lot of these kickers, man. So this league is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Jake Bates, do I pull the opportunity? Did I change my mind? Absolutely not. Now I want to see him in an NFL game, albeit preseason. You're talking about when I went to the Lions, and they only have one preseason home game this year. When I went, it was 44,000 people at a preseason game in a stadium that seats 64 capacity. So that's bigger than any crowd he's faced since in the UFL. So for me, this doesn't change my mind one bit. I bring in Jake Bates, but I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. Does this change your mind of Jake Bates? Would you still bring him in, or are you like, nah, I've seen enough, we'll just stick with Badgley? You guys know my answer. I would love to hear yours in the comments below. We did finally hit 20.7 when it comes to our subscribers. So that is fantastic. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. Trying to get to 21K before the season gets here, so you can help me do that. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other, and as always, go Lions.